about love is you never really know when it's coming, but you better believe you'll know when it's there. True story. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you never know when it's coming, but you sure know it when it does. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you might get what you ask for, so you better be sure.
Well, I tell you what, them fish sure was biting the day, Jack.
They sure were. I'm looking forward to the fish fry. And you know it's Friday. Black folk been frying fish on Fridays for as long as I can remember.
And they try to say that the Catholics was them ones that started doing the fish fries. You know, to commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus. Try to say it started in Wisconsin, but I just can't subscribe to that. I happen to think that the black churches in the Midwest is the ones that really put them fish fries on the map. You know, selling the fish dinners for the church. You know, then that's just a slang term for fundraising. I mean, because how else you gonna get the money up for the building fund, right?
Black church has been selling fish dinners on Fridays for the last 50 years, as long as cold water can remember. Ice cold, ice cold.
That's right.
Not to mention after our spots and nightclubs. Man, this is Kansas City, where a good fish joint's worth its weight in gold.
Man, and if you got that fresh fish, oh man, you get you some orange roughy, get you some bassa, and don't mention that cat. You know they try to tell us not to eat that cat, you know, because they bottom feeders. But I tell you what, that cat, you drop that cat in that fish fry, and then put him in that hot grease. That's gonna be that good eating right there.
Especially after that good drinking.
Oh yeah, you already know, cold water.
So what's your favorite side with your fish dinner? I personally like fried potatoes and onions. That's how I get down with it.
Well, you know, cold water brown, ice cold, ice cold. I'm a fried cabbage man, greens myself, sweet potatoes, cornbread, yeah.
See, y'all going with the sides. I like to have another main if I could. Yeah.
What you mean?
You know, I like fish and spaghetti. You know, some might even say that the fish is the side and the spaghetti is the main.
Don't make no difference.
Yeah, but it don't make no difference. You give me that fish and you give me that spaghetti and it's on and popping.
Y'all want to hear something crazy? Man, I know some folks, man, that get that good fried fish and put syrup on it.
What?
Man, listen. They
Come
like
on,
that
man.
sweet, salty mix or something.
That sweet and savory.
Listen, man. Tricking off good cornmeal, tricking off good syrup. None of that go together.
Them two things don't go together at all.
Now, I done heard of people doing salmon croquettes with syrup.
Now I have heard that.
I've heard
that. But fried fish and syrup does not go together.
No way.
Them two, you didn't ruin the good maple syrup, and you didn't ruin the good fried fish.
Man.
Well, put a hot sauce bread at.
There you go. Now you talk.
Boy.
Hey,
Yeah.
how Lil Roy enjoying this summer, man?
Little Roy's a trip, man.
Hey, I tell you what, man. Now I have seen that young man walking around this neighborhood with his lawnmower and his gas can.
I bet you had.
That young man enterprising.
Yeah. I peeped him. I done peeped him out. Yeah.
Yeah, he been stealing all your little serves.
How many you say you got now?
So, about 7.
7 How much you charge?
Them just the ones he got from you.
How much he charge?
$25 a piece.
$25?
Yep.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You tell him that I got 8 more customers that he can have.
Man, you trying to kill my boy.
No. He can have them all.
Right.
He can cut them all. As a matter of fact, tell him the first one that I want him to go and take care of is that Miss Martin. Yeah, you know the one with that big backyard.
Now listen, been in cold water, brown, ice cold, and seen some backyards. Ain't nobody got a backyard like Miss Margaret.
You dirty dog.
That's a big backyard.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but I tell you what, at any rate, you have them go by. Tell them to take care of Miss Margaret. Don't talk about no money. Just cut the yard.
What?
And tell him that he can come by my house on Friday and I'll pay him. He can use my lawnmower and everything.
Yeah.
He just cut the yards. Let me handle the negotiating.
Man, what you mean, that orange lawnmower?
Yeah, that zero turn.
Yeah, we was at Home Depot, one of them. Well, when he told me he had already made about $400-500.
See?
Good grand.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. He enterprising, and I like that.
That young
Oh,
man,
your dog go money.
that young man pulling dollar from dollar like you pulling fish from fish.
You can't hate on the young man out here getting his money. I ain't mad at
I'm telling him to come over there and holler at you.
Yeah. You know.
Got you.
I had went down. You know, I had got that cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I got that
that's
cold,
when he started peeling.
Yeah, I know.
Then I was on the phone with you the other day, and he heard you say the gout was getting to you.
Yes.
So he heard gout. Next thing I know, he walked across the street over to Miss Jones' house, trying to get her too, to her yard.
Yeah. I had that, got down with that COVID. That COVID put me down hard, and but that gout though, I had been having that gout. It flare up, it come and it go, it go and it come.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's his turn.
Last time I said you flared up with that gout, you had a brace on from your ankle all the way up to your butt.
Oh, hey, yeah, you speaking facts, but yeah, keep that to yourself.
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna clean this fish.
Hey, but you know what, man? Your son, you know who he remind me of?
Me, his daddy.
Well, I mean, of course he remind me of you. You is that. But he really remind me of Marcus Garvey.
Jamaica?
Yeah, Marcus Garvey, the Jamaican immigrant man that came over to the U.S. and really made something out of himself, man. I mean, you talking about a black man pulling himself up. He's the perfect example.
Yeah, Marcus Garvey was really enterprising. Had the newspaper, had the
Black-owned newspaper?
Yeah, man, had a Black Star Line shipping. He was moving products and people, man, through Latin America and Africa, tapping into that big ecosystem, man.
Man, see, I think
and he had that. And he had that organization, the U.N.I.A, the Universal Negro Improvement Association.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And see, back in that time, you had a lot of people that was talking about doing stuff, and then you had just a few people that was doing stuff. Marcus Garvey was one of the ones that was doing it. He wasn't just talking about it, he was doing it.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Yeah. You never know when it's coming.